Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm lecturing you programming languages here. Today, we're going on with lesson 2 for programming language R. In our last lesson, we have seen 10 code snippets, and this morning we're going on with lesson 11. Without wasting any time, I'd like to start up our work desktop. In our programming language, we are using vectors, you guys. So this is an example for assigning equal operators. And for variable first, variable 1, I'm going signing. I'm signing 0, 1, 2, 3 numbers, and for variable 2, it's gonna include some sort of string, including alphanumeric characters, and for variable C, this is another symbolic showing true and 1 that equals to 1 comma 1, in fact. So it's going to be assigned as variable dot 3. So just we'd like to print out variable first, variable 1, okay. And we are going on value 1 is value dot 1, okay, this one, okay. It's gonna print out 0, 1, 2, 3, and value 2 is variable 2, so it's gonna print out these alphanumeric characters, or other saying strings, and variable 3 is gonna be printed out 1 comma 1, because true, in fact, equals to 1. So just when we run this one, okay, we see that 0, 1, 2, 3 will be printed out at the first line, and learn R will be printed out next, okay, and 1 comma 1, or 1 space 1 is printed out as a result of this line. And let's going on with our lesson 12. Okay, here this time I define a variable x so as to be assigned as hello, as a string, and this category I define a class variable x, okay, and this is the explanation for that. Class of variable x is, and this is going to be printed out, and variable for variable 34.5, it's going to be floating, okay, and it's going to be printed out, and this is 27L. L stands for a long integer, you guys, and this is going to be printed out, the class of this one. So as a result of the printing process, we'd like to get an idea about the class of variables. Okay, and when we run this one, okay, class of variable x is character, as you can see, okay, character, and now the class of variable x is numeric, and 34.5, and next the class of variable x becomes integer, because this is long integer. Just we can say, you guys, the class of blah blah, actually that means that the type of blah blah, in fact, because we're here getting printed the type of our variables. Okay, let's go with another snippet. Just I'd like to show it its function, what stands for this print s, and list we're showing the existing variable definitions here, just m, variable x, variable 2, and this one. Just we can have an idea about that. We have already defined, assigned this one, and this also, and variable 1, 2, and 3. In computer memory, these assignments still exist. Okay, list variable starting with the pattern var. So by performing this print method, okay, just for var pattern, we'd like to get it listed like this here in var format. Variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, and variable x will be printed. Just it lists the existing memory allocations, we can say like this. How about the next input? Okay, in this case, I'd like to print out the list of all named true. Just when we look at the backwards, random seed, m, variable first, variable second, variable third, and variable x will be assigned, will be printed out as the case of true. This was 15. How about 16? Okay, just I'd like to show this one. When we print this list, so it's gonna be printed as 0 because all the data is removed by means of this syntax. How about our next? Okay, here we are assigning variables v, t, and after that I'd like to print out v plus t, and I'd like to print out in this format, and we'd like to see the result. Okay, in this case 8 plus 2 equals to 10. Okay, 3 plus 5 equals to 3 plus 5.5 equals to 8.5, and 4 plus 5.6 equals to 10. Okay, this is a short presentation for multiple for adding two vectors, you guys. Just we could prefer one to one. However, this is the short form. It both of them gives the same result. Okay, thanks for watching me, you guys. This lesson is somehow shorter than the other one. I'd like to recompensate it for the next lesson. Thank you for your watching time. Thank you for sparing time for me. Bye bye.